Welcome back to another episode of The Basement. I'm your host, Wyatt Mency. Now, this week is a very special episode because I'm just going to make stuff up. Basically, nothing happened in the news recently, so I really have nothing to talk about. So anything that you hear in this week's episode, not true. It's been found that the COVID vaccine is causing diarrhea, meaning places with high population density are seeing an increase in sewer water. And this has led to the New York City subway to be replaced with a very gross version of Splash Mountain. And popular reality TV show The Apprentice is going to be renewed for its 16th season, except this time it's going to involve the United States Congress and former President Donald Trump. And in other news, very popular senator recently, Bernie Sanders, is looking to get away from the political scene and into the entertainment industry. And amazingly enough, he's already landed his first role as Carl Fredricksen in the remastered version of Up, and we have a clip of some of his lines here. True love is hard to find. When you found it, take care of it and don't let go. Now we're gonna walk to the falls quickly and quietly. No rap music or flash dancing of any kind. And popular store Walmart has changed their slogan from Save Money, Live Better to a more fitting one for the Walmart experience, Save Money. And Fauci has said that he's excited to work with a president that he believes will be more capable in handling the pandemic. This is most likely due to Biden's handling of the influenza pandemic of 1918. Our movie review for this week is The Secret Life of Pets 2, and I haven't seen the first one, but I would assume it's also about a cynical dog named Max that hates children. And Max hates all children except for one. And when this child goes off to preschool for the first time, Max cries. He's basically like an overprotective parent, except a dog with severe anxiety. Now, the villain in this movie looks exactly like Gargamel from the Smurfs. And I would say except, but there is no except. They're basically the same character. They just collect things, like live animals. It's really weird. Now, this entire movie basically emphasizes all the bad things about owning pets. Like if you wanted to have a little YouTube series, but your cat kept jumping up on the table and ruining it almost every single time, it's terrible. But still, the more and more you watch this movie, it just basically seems like it was written by somebody that has a pet that they hate so much and had to take out all their anger towards the pet in writing this movie. This movie also has 3 separate storylines. It was really hard to follow. 3 separate storylines. And one of them, they release a tiger in New York City and then release a bunch of wolves to go chase down the tiger, again, in New York City. And then another one, they're just hanging out on a farm. And there's no correlation between the two. It's really weird. My favorite part of this movie, though, is when a little old lady commits vehicular manslaughter and faces no consequences. This episode of The Basement was brought to you by Amazon's return policy. Did you watch one episode of The Queen's Gambit and think, I might just be a chess prodigy, and then you finish The Queen's Gambit and realize chess is boring and it's pretty lame, and then your chess set came and you didn't even take it out of the box and didn't even learn how to play chess, and now it's just sitting there collecting dust? Then you might want to look into Amazon's return policy. Thanks for watching another episode of The Basement. I'm your host, Wyatt Mency, and definitely don't forget to comment a movie you want me to review next, because I don't have a movie to review next. And I'll see you next time.